Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Meoni. Today, even though I'm wearing this costume, today we're looking at another shared fate zone. We are going to be looking at the third zone in the game, so if you don't want spoilers for this, obviously don't watch. It does obviously include the zone spoilers for that, but this is all of the shared fate rewards from Bicolor gemstones for that zone, zone number 3. So the third zone then, as you already probably will have guessed by now, is none other than ilyikty'i. As you can see here, we've got this to rank 4 and we've completed it, which is 66 fates in this area. So you might be wondering what you get for your time. If you go over to ilyikty'i and you go to Ixbrak, I think that's how you pronounce that, Brash, maybe, Ikbrash, and go over here to the gemstone trader just away from the aetheryte, you will find the following items that we're looking at today. Rank 1 will give you all of these materials, which is all of the basic materials you can get from monsters in the area or gathering. And rank 2 gets you the riding map, which increases your movement speed on a mount on ground by a set amount. And then rank 3 will get you the scale tree, which is for 150 bicolor gemstones. We then also have the ilyikty'i, I don't know how else to pronounce that, Minion, which is adorable. That's for the next rank up. And then finally, additionally with that, you also get an orchestrion roll. So these are the final rank rewards over here, rank 4, both the Minion and the orchestrion roll. The orchestrion roll sounds like this. The housing item then, the ilyikty'i scale tree, that says the leaf tips of this scaly shrub emit the same otherworldly glow that pervades the depths of ilyikty'i. This is an outdoor furnishing and it looks like this. Okay, I had to pick one item up because I'd run out of housing placement slots, unfortunately, which is very typical. So let's just plop this down here. And as you can see, it is very much like the housing item you would expect it to be. The luminosity on the tips of the leaves there looking absolutely gorgeous, and you're not going to get it any more vibrant than that probably. I love the entire zone of ilyikty'i. I think it's fantastic. There's a lot more foliage that reminds me of that kind of bioluminescent sort of Avatar-esque, you know, James Cameron's Avatar, that kind of movie that kind of popularized this idea, like the trees and things that I would love to see as housing items. But that looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? Absolutely fantastic. All that sort of rainbow color. The only way this would be made better if it had slight animation with the colors, so that it was kind of like you could see the colors sort of fading or glowing or flowing through the leaves. But I suppose that would require a completely different engine. Absolutely gorgeous though, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And I would imagine a few people are going to get a few of these. They're not too small. However, they do take up one slot, which is a problem. It would be nice if we had an item, say, that had lots of these together as like, I don't know, a bush or a tree that has, you know, like for example, this tree is just one item with the glowy bits sort of attached to that. It would be nice if it was baked together, if they're not going to give us any more housing slots, but really, really cool item, I think. And then finally, let's look at the minion in question, and a little cub that has aspirations to be a great hunter for 700 gemstones. All right, then let's look at the minion together. This is the ilyikty'i. I don't know how else you pronounce that. I apologize in advance. Sorry. Summon your ilyikty'i minion, a little cub that has aspirations to be a great hunter. A close cousin to the quirl, this feline native to ilyikty'i has long been revered by the Jabral, who are known to take in lost cubs to raise as capable hunting beasts. This particular creature has taken to you and seems intent on honing its skills at your side, which is adorable. The hidden text says, "Well, well, look what the quirl drug in." A quote there of Baderon. So let's see what this looks like. And of course, it looks absolutely fantastic. Ignore my character that's looking, quite honestly, quite creepy in that outfit. I think most people are creeped out by that outfit, thankfully. It's beautiful. So the thing that immediately strikes to me on this one is that I don't think any amount of preview footage on the live letter did this justice. It is absolutely gorgeous. Much like the Blue Coat Cat, this is a must-have in my opinion. Even if you don't collect that many minions, I think this is definitely one to add to your collection. Those beautiful green eyes there with a brown inside, looking fantastic. And then we've got a little pink nose there and the whiskers. But the fur is on another level. Look at that. That looks so good. For this game, in 2024, a 10-year-old game, that looks insanely good. Really, really good. Really fuzzy. And we're, you know, putting it under quite a lot of scrutiny here, zoomed all the way in. But yeah, what a fantastic addition to our collection. It's adorable. We need more things like this. More adorable, fluffy things. I think the fur probably sort of peters off a bit towards the tail. It seems a little less detailed. It goes a little bit flat towards the back, but as you've seen with Mikote tails in the game, it does the same with the player models anyway. But the face and the main part of the body, the bit you're going to see the most of, looks absolutely fantastic. And we've got those little fangies there inside of its mouth. In terms of its interactions then, I'm fairly sure we don't need a pet collection title on this one. Yeah, we don't. So we can obviously do a handover emote to make it feed from our hand. And I believe a pet emote will get it to do its idle animation, which you will also see occasionally when it walks around, which is to, well, clean itself, right? It licks its paw, then cleans its face. How adorable is that? Absolutely adorable. Honestly, yeah, these rewards are fantastic. Definitely worth doing, in my opinion. And if you're a minion collector, you've probably already done it, right? You've probably already gone and collected this one and added it to your collection. It is absolutely fantastic. Let me know what you think about these anyway. I'm interested to know if you picked this one up yet, or if you're only going to pick and choose fates that are interesting to you, and that's what this entire video series is for. We're obviously going to be doing all of the zones, so expect a spoiler like 30 odd seconds at the start of each one of those videos to give you a bit of a leeway if you don't you know, want to know what those zones are as well. Hopefully we're handling this as well as possible. I don't think the items necessarily themselves are a spoiler, but where you get them is, which is why I've tried to be as careful as possible, and hopefully that's coming across. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.